What it do, everybody? Welcome back to the Twin Russell Pod, brother. Uh, Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment if you can down below. Y'all know it's time for the annual Monday Night Raw preview show for today, September 23rd, 2024. And as you can see, we had Jey Uso challenging Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship in the main event of tonight's show. Alright, that's our quick hitters. You know what we're going to do. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top. Okay. Alright, we got Sami Zayn taking on Kaiser en route to Gunther. Obviously, Sami has to win this match. I think the last time we might have seen these two interact in a match format or anywhere in that realm, I think Kaiser might have cost Sami a match against Braun Breaker or something. I think doing their 2 out of 3 falls match, I believe, for the Intercontinental Championship a couple weeks ago. It's probably about a month and a half ago by now, probably. But yeah. So this match, I expect Sami Zayn to go over for sure because he's en route to facing Gunther at Bad Blood for the World Heavyweight Championship. So he has to build momentum heading into that show. So I'm taking Sami Zayn here, unless they do a finish where he wins by DQ, but I just don't see that happening because he has to build momentum. So I'm taking Sami there. We have to return to Drew McIntyre tonight. To respond to the promo that CM Punk cut last week on Monday Night Raw, which was a very, very good promo he cut. He came out there being serious CM Punk, not people calling pandering Punk like pandering to the crowd and shit like that. He was serious. And he told Drew McIntyre that he's going to make Drew McIntyre bleed. So we're going to expect some blood in this Hell in a Cell match, as it should be. This is what a Hell in a Cell match is used for. A rivalry such as CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre needs to finish off in a Hell in a Cell. And what a way to do it on an anniversary of the very first Hell in a Cell match between Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. If you haven't ever watched that match, you go back and watch it, okay? One of the best. It's probably still the best Hell in a Cell match ever. It's definitely in the top 3, top 2. But Drew McIntyre responds tonight. I'm interested to see what his response is going to be. I'm interested to see if CM Punk gonna come out there, or they gonna let that breathe and let them have their final interaction next week. That's what I think they're gonna do, just to spread it out. So I'm interested in this segment for sure. Then we have the Intercontinental Championship match with Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. It's a lot of intriguing storylines, and I said this on the preview show for last Friday's SmackDown. I like how Triple H is doing these mid-card championships on the weekly television shows because it makes the weekly television show, it makes you have to tune in as opposed to just throwing this match on the pay-per-view card for Bad Blood, right? You already got Sami and Gunther. You got Cody Roman versus Jacob Fatu Solo Sikoa. And you got Rhea taking on Liv for the championship. Finn versus Damian Priest. So you got a lot of matches already in there. You got 6 matches, okay? You don't need the Intercontinental Championship match on there. So this is a great breakup, great format Triple H has been doing. I've been loving the format like I stated on last week's annual review show for SmackDown. This one is quite a tough one to book here, man, because we in September now. October's next month, November's next month, November's the month after, which is War Games. And with Roman Reigns returning, WWE can go 2 ways now, right? They can go the way of having Jey Uso team back up with Jimmy, and they both team up with Roman, and you throw Sami in there, and they take on the new bloodline of Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa at War Games, right? Or they can go with this storyline that they look like they're building to with Cody Rhodes, Roman, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton taking on the bloodline at Survivor Series War Games. Since we're pretty much in October, we had a month left once the next week hit. So it can go either way, man. So it makes it intriguing. Do you want Jey Uso to win a championship? How long do you want him to hold it? That's the real question. So this one's tough, man. This is a real tough matchup. we can say, based on Braun Breaker's previous opponents, okay, like Sami Zayn, for instance, like his first time facing Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn used his aggressiveness to beat him at Money in the Bank. Then he came back at SummerSlam and he beat Sami Zayn. And I don't even know how many chances he defended this Intercontinental Championship now that I think about it. I don't know who he defended the championship against. Would this be like a second or third defense? This one is so fucking tricky to predict, man. I hope we don't have no interference finish. But for shits and gigs, I'm going to go with Jey Uso to win his first ever singles championship. If he don't, it's going to be because of interference. But I think he will win and beat Braun Breaker. Because you probably want to put it on the guy that's more over. Jey Uso is more over than Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's over. But Jey Uso just on another level than Braun Breaker is in terms of the over level. The over aspect. So, put it on your main event guy and get some eyes on that show, right? Hit a number. Because you had the storyline of Jey Uso winning his first single championship without his brother. So, that's intriguing. He don't have to hold it long. He can lose it back to Braun. And I don't think this loss will hurt Braun in the long run anyway. So, I'm going to take Jey Uso, man. Just to see what comes out of it. A couple more things I want to touch on. We had a banger of a match last Monday with Bianca and Io Sky. But I don't think was anyone surprised based on their match they had last year at Backlash in France. Backlash in Puerto Rico. These two have so much good chemistry, it's insane. So now I think these two might line up and Damage Control might get a championship match against Bianca and Jade sometime in the future, whether it's Bad Blood or whether it's sometime after Bad Blood. But look forward to that. We had more with Bronson and Braun. With those two behemoths keep going at it, I'm interested to see where that storyline takes us. And we're going to see what Sami does after his match with Kaiser. Does he turn out a promo on Gunther or what? But that's the only thing I'm really looking forward to when it comes to Monday Night Raw. You got stuff with Natalya and stuff like that, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last. So, that's the quick hits for Monday Night Raw. I expect it to be a great show. We haven't seen the Wyatt Six, so possibly the Wyatt Six might confront their new targets. I don't know. But hopefully it's a good show, man. They're going up against a doubleheader on Monday night with Cincinnati and Washington and Buffalo and Jacksonville. So hopefully they can keep the attention level to at least to a sustainable level. But that's it, man. That's all we're going to talk about. That's all this listed for the quick hits and preview show. Hope you guys have a good day, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, bro.